This week, we show you some new acts at Cirque du Soleil.
And then we do some flips and tricks of our own during the Insane Inflatable 5K.
We'll also have the latest theme park news and more coming at you
right now.
This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, cruises, and all your vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Florida and California theme parks and attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter.
Fun Spot America is Central Florida's only family-owned theme park, offering 2 locations, Orlando and Kissimmee. Both theme parks provide safe, clean fun. For more information, visit fun-spot.com.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Alyssa.
So I hear that there is a birthday coming up and we can talk about it because he's not here to hear about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Jonathan, right?
Yeah, this weekend is Jonathan's birthday, my fiance. We're going to Discovery Cove.
Does he know about it? He's not going to be surprised.
It's not a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to Discovery Cove. We got a cabana. Super excited.
Ooh,
Hopefully,
so you
it'll
swim with
be
the dolphins?
We've already done that.
Okay.
So when you go to Discovery Cove, you can choose a dolphin swim or just
the basic.
day. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just doing just the day, which, you know, once you do the dolphin swim, we don't need to do it again.
Right.
So.
I mean, there's still so much more to do there. It's
exactly
a great place. I love the place.
And then Jonathan's birthday also happens to be the same day as Deadpool opening day.
And I'm assuming you got tickets.
It's happening. Yeah.
I cannot wait to see Deadpool. The marketing has been fantastic for that movie. Yeah. I know we're a family show. It's an R-rated movie, but I'm excited to see an R-rated superhero movie. It's going to be a lot of fun and true to the Deadpool character. So that's perfect.
Exactly. We're super excited about it.
All right. Well, let's get to some news in the queue, shall we? First up this week, the ESPN Wide World of Sports at Disney World is set to break ground on a new cheerleading and dance team competition venue.
Disney is teaming up with cheerleading organization Varsity Spirit to create the first venue in the world specifically designed for cheerleading and dance.
With the ability to seat over 8,000 guests, plus performance and warm-up space, the new multi-use sports and entertainment venue will additionally be able to host 6 regulation basketball courts, 6 regulation volleyball courts, or concert configurations.
Construction is slated to begin this month and is expected to be complete the middle of next year.
I'm wondering, you know, Disney World's always been very popular with these cheer and dance competitions, specifically at Hollywood Studios. They use the Indiana Jones Theater, so I'm wondering if once this opens up, if they're going to stop using Indy as a venue and just move it all to here.
Sounds like that's what's happening. I think it's a great idea. They always come every year, and you know it's great. You know, but except you know it takes up a lot of space. Sometimes it takes up a lot of parking lot space, especially.
Right, and then they build those giant tents in the employee lot at studios as well to house them between their competitions. So yeah, I think this will be a great addition to the sports place because there's a lot of stuff going on there already. So why not give the cheerleaders their own?
And I think it's awesome that cheerleading and dance is such a sport now.
Were you a cheerleader or a dancer?
I was not a cheerleader, but I grew up dancing. So.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to we'll get you out there to cover something, and we'll get you doing some moves on camera.
Oh goodness.
Like the twirl thing you did last year.
Yeah, like that.
Now the time has come once again to eat, drink, and rock out at SeaWorld Orlando's Bands, Brew, and BBQ.
The event is in partnership with USO Central Florida and honors America's heroes. It features live concerts from top artists, barbecue, and brews.
Guests can also enjoy a Harley-Davidson Orlando display along with a collection of classic cars, and the patriotic-themed USO Family Garden will offer animal encounters and a kid-friendly interactive host.
Bands, Brew, and Barbecue is included with park admission. Stay tuned for later in the show to find out who the musical artist will be this weekend.
Let's get one of my favorite events at SeaWorld is Bands, Brew, and Barbecue. Growing up in Texas, I love me some good barbecue, and there's been some really great barbecue at SeaWorld.
Yes. I love this event as well. We always have our character presence there, which is what I do at SeaWorld.
Yeah. Is Shamu Disney is a cowboy outfit with a cowboy hat, or is that Dolly?
It's going to be a little different this year because we have our new Shamu and crew this year, but we're still going to be in the USO Garden, and I can say, you know, the USO Garden is going to be a very family-friendly place this year. Lots of really cool things coming up for Bands Brew that I've heard of, like antique cars and things like that, and you know, it's going to be really cool.
I'm looking forward to the especially this Saturday, the concert. We'll talk about that later, but it's definitely going to be an all-star concert.
Hey now.
Ah, that's right. Finally this week, we're just dropping hints. The Orlando Science Center is once again holding an adults-only night.
Guests 21 and older will be able to explore the center on their own during Science Night live from 8 to 11 p.m. on February 20th.
During the event, guests will be able to experience the Our Planet, Our Universe presentation, a National Parks Adventure giant screen film, view the moon and stars, and all 4 floors of the exhibits.
Tickets are $15 and parking is free.
You know what? I've only been to the Science Center a handful of times, and it's just been for various events over the years, and I've never really gotten to go there just on a day off and explore that place. Have you?
Yeah, I haven't been in a really long time, too, and I barely even remember going at all. I think it was for school at some point in my life, but this sounds like a fun date night.
Right? Mm-hmm. Be able to explore, you know, as an adult and on
Under
your
the
own.
stars and the moon.
It'd be very romantic for sure. You have to take Jonathan out there.
My friend got married at the Orlando Science
Really?
Center. Yeah, it was gorgeous.
They do weddings there. I didn't know
They
that.
do weddings. You can get married in the dinosaur room. They also, she got married outside, but if it was going to rain, they would have been married in the dinosaur room.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's really neat.
Hi everybody. Let's do a Hidden Mickey of the Week. For this week, we'll go to the show Fantasmic. When animated characters float up in large bubbles on the water screen, watch for Pinocchio. His bubble forms the head of a classic Hidden Mickey. 2 bubbles beside it form the ears. Now there are other bubbles on this screen that may come together at times to form classic Mickeys, so you may see some more. But look for Pinocchio, because that's an easy one to see if you're looking for it.
Have your best day ever at Fun Spot America.
Chances are, if you haven't seen Cirque du Soleil's Nouba at Disney Springs recently, you haven't seen a lot of the show.
That's right. They're always adding more to the show to keep audiences interested.
And they've done it again. So we sent our reporter Alyssa to see just what they have in store for you this time.
Take it away, Alyssa.
We're here at Cirque du Soleil's Nouba here at Disney Springs. We're really excited to check out a few new acts. They have an aerial act, a b-boy act, and who knows, maybe they'll even show me a few moves. Tell us a little bit about the new acts you've implemented in Nouba.
Well, we have 2 new acts. We have the B-Boy act that opens the show. It is a really urban, fun-filled, hip-hop inspired dance. It's very acrobatic, high human performance value to it. And the 3 dancers we have are absolutely amazing. So we have these 3 guys that we've sort of hired from all around the world to come together and perform this act. So it makes it very unique. Cirque's never done an act like this before. And another thing that makes it so unique is you'd never have one crew that would have 3 dancers of this level performing together. So we've sort of assembled sort of this dream team, and it's pretty amazing. On the other side, we have a new aerial act bamboo. It's an aerial perch act that you almost have to see it to believe it. It's a husband and wife team, and he's holding her above the stage, spinning at incredible speeds, doing flexibility and combinations that it leaves you breathless. I've been in Cirque for 16 years, and they do images in their number that shock me, that I look at and go, that's some of the best things I've ever seen. So yeah, we've really done a lot to change the show in the last couple of years. When you take that and you take the addition of the new clowns, we have a sort of a roll-a-bowl, a juggling act that has come in the last couple of years. So we've changed about 30% of the show, which is a huge and significant change. La Nouba's, it still has the same feeling that it used to have, but it's a new show.
How do you find new acts for the shows?
It starts sort of with a think tank. There's people who get around, sit around a table, and we throw ideas back and forth. We look at video. We talk about the show and what the right feeling of acts can be. And from there, it sort of goes up the ladder and gets, we come with proposals. And those proposals go up the ladder and get approved by higher-ups who look down and go, yeah, no, we agree with you. That would be a good idea. So these aren't the only ideas that were on the table. This is the best of the best ideas with the best of the best artists performing it.
Warm up, all right, warm it up, ready, breathe. Breathe, here we go. All right, let's do it, come on, let's go. We're gonna go 1, bam, back, 2, bam, back. Now we're gonna jump, step out, then cross, and then touch the ground, bam. 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
jump, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Come on. You gotta hit the pole like that. Let's get loose. Yeah, there you go. All right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Now tell us a little bit about the evolution of the show. For someone that hasn't seen the show for maybe 10 or 15 years since the beginning of La Nouba, should they come back and see the new show?
Well, one of the interesting things about Cirque du Soleil shows, La Nouba has been here for a long time. December of 1998 is when this show began. So that's a big history. But Cirque du Soleil shows, unlike if you go to see a show like Phantom of the Opera, it will evolve. If you go see Phantom 20 years ago, you see Phantom of the Opera next week, it's going to be essentially the same show. It doesn't change, it doesn't evolve. Cirque du Soleil shows are alive. So all these new changes that we've put in, it's part of an ongoing and continuous evolution. The show is not the same as it was 2-3 years ago, much less 10 or 15 years ago. This is a new, reinvented Cirque show.
That was a blast. If you guys want to come see the new acts yourself, check it out online at lanouba.com, or you can come to the box office here at Disney Springs.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
Thanks. What are you doing? Aren't you a little old to be in there?
No, of course not. You're never too old to do stuff like this. Just ask Andy and Alyssa. They just ran a 5K.
What does running a 5K have to do with being too old to be in a playhouse?
What? It wasn't just any old 5K. It was insane. And right up our alley. Take a look at this footage right here and see for yourself.
So we're out here today at the Insane Inflatable 5K in Kissimmee. I have never run a 5K before. Have you?
No.
What is 5K?
It's 3.1 miles. It's 5 kilometers.
I've been lied to. All right, fine. But no, what we're really excited about is it should have these things in it. Giant inflatable bounce house craziness. Huh. All right, how do you think you're going to do?
Terrible.
Awesome, me too. This morning, though, when I was on the couch, I downloaded that Couch to 5K app, so I'm set.
I ran a mile about 3 weeks ago, so.
So we got this. We got this. All right, Nick, so tell me, what are we out here to experience today?
You guys are here for the most fun 5K run that you guys will ever do in your entire life. We have 11 of the most extreme obstacles, as you can see. They're giant inflatable bounce houses, and the whole goal is to go out there, have fun, and have fun with friends while you're exercising.
Awesome. Now, I'm not like a professional runner. Am I gonna have a lot of trouble with this?
You're not gonna have any trouble at all. A lot of our participants like to walk the race, and really what they focus on is bouncing around on our obstacles.
What would you say the age range is of the people?
It ranges from young kids, 5 years old, to adults, 60 years old. Our target demographic is right in that age range, 32 years old.
What was your favorite part?
All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Very cool. Did you run really fast?
Mm-hmm. I went back and did it more than once.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive. Now, I hear you won a really great title. Is that true?
Yes, I think, in my category, I set the time to beat for, the hefty bearded gentleman group. So, hopefully, I'll wind up the, gold star winner, I guess.
We have our own bearded gentleman.
Good luck.
You think he's going to beat you?
Good luck. No, well, see, I think there's a lot of obstacles on the course that require you, to have good dexterity and get down low and go under things. I think the height may be a pretty serious disadvantage. So good luck, sir. Also, lose the glasses.
I gotta ask, now, any last-minute advice for me or our viewers when we're doing this kind of thing?
Actually, I heard a lot of people saying walk between obstacles, save your stamina for the ride so you can bounce around and just go crazy on the obstacles.
We got one left. That was tough. I don't know if I can do a 5K. 5Ks? I don't know if I can do a 5K anyway. And like halfway through climbing stuff and bouncing.
This is only 5Ks.
I mean, it was fun. I need a drink.
5 of them.
5 cases of drinks.
Okay.
So there it was. We finished our first ever 5K. That was a lot of fun. I'm beat. It was easier than I thought it was going to be, but still kind of harder than I thought it was going to be. What did you think?
I thought it was a great entry-level 5K. It was a lot of fun. I don't run, so it was a good time.
Yeah, little kids were passing us. It was a little sad.
Passing you.
All right, you want to race? Yeah. We got one more. All right, to the cars. Ready? Okay. All right, here we go. Mark, set, go. I'll catch up to her later. If you want to check it out, it's insaneinflatable5k.com. It's all over the country. She's still going. Wow.
This week's tip is brought to you from an anonymous resort lifeguard. It's just a few of the things they see happening at their pool. First, make sure you read the posted pool rules before asking a lifeguard a question. Chances are the answer you're looking for is posted clearly. The less questions they have to answer, the better they can keep an eye on the swimmers. Also, make sure you keep an eye on your kids. The lifeguards aren't there to babysit. They're only there for your safety, so try not to block their view of the pool. And this may be obvious to most of you, but make sure you wear sunscreen. It's never fun when you fall asleep in the sun without protecting your skin first. Attractions Magazine is your guide to the world's greatest theme parks and attractions. Get the best information, photos, travel tips, rumors, interviews, and reviews from Attractions Magazine. Whether it's new, unique, big or small, or your theme park favorites, we cover it all in Attractions Magazine. Each issue features Central Florida's thrills and excitement delivered directly to your doorstep. Subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com.
And now for this week's calendar.
The Real Music series at Busch Gardens resumes this week with the Diamonds now through Saturday and Strawberry Fields the 15th through the 20th.
Mardi Gras at Universal continues with Diana Ross on Saturday and the Bare Naked Ladies on Sunday.
The Lego Movie 4D Weekends continues this weekend at Legoland, Florida.
SeaWorld's Bands, Brew and Barbecue Festival begins this weekend with Smash Mouth on Saturday, like we were hinting at earlier, and Gladys Knight on Sunday.
Finally this week, just in time for Valentine's Day, is the Blind Date, an artistic adventure for couples at Drip on International Drive. Attendees will experience blindfolded couple games, artistic activities, and dancers performing in paint, flying water, and colored sand backed by a live rock band.
I love Drip, so this seems like it'd be a fun little event there. Don't forget to subscribe to our calendar at attractionsmagazine.com to stay up to date on these events and more. And now we want to thank MEI and Mouse Fan Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Special thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets and more information.
If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook.
All right, so a couple things we're doing this next week here. We're going out to Aquatica on Saturday for the annual Polar Plunge, benefiting Special Olympics.
Yes.
And
good luck to you, Javon.
Yeah, Javon's going to be our reporter for that one, and she's going to be taking a chili dip.
You'll be there.
I'll be there getting footage of her taking a chili dip, but I'm not going to go through with the GoPro. No, thank you. Busch Gardens too, next Wednesday for Cobra's Curse. Have you been seeing the progress on that coaster?
So cool. No, I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, so much track has gone up now, and I think they've started building the vertical lift hill as well. So
I'm so used to seeing Mako every day that I've forgotten about Cobra's Curse.
How is Mako coming along? Is it
beautifully? They are zooming. there's so much track now.
Well, I mean, maybe in the future we'll get a construction tour of that. But for right now, we'll go Cobra's Curse, and looking forward to being back at Busch Gardens.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.
Secret blooper of the week.
Whoa! That's fast! That's fast.
I had a lot of fun here at Nouba, so
Great. No, we gotta show the back of the shirt. Sorry. Stay that way. No, don't face. You can't. It's not what people are here to see.
you just ran a 5K.
You just ran a 5K.